Welcome to my math video, or welcome back to my math video, an ASMR video. I just want to make a disclaimer. I've tried filming this like 5 times, but I've been interrupted by my mother who's texting me about packing for my vacation because I'm doing this project so last minute before I leave. So, yeah. My lesson is on simplifying radical expressions with ASMR. Because, you know, I was like writing this out and then my nails kept clicking and I was like, ooh, ASMR. So, how do we simplify a radical? Here we have the square root of 16, which is 4, which I hope majority of us know. And the reason why it's 4 is because there's this little 2 here. And that pretty much means we need to find 2 numbers that equal to 16. 4 times 4 is 16, so the square root of 16 is 4. But how do we simplify a larger number? So the number 80, for example. How do we simplify the square root of 80? For me, the easiest way to do this is by making a factor tree. So what you do is you divide the number by 2. That's what I'd do. But like if you have a number that you can't divide by 2, then you would divide it by 3. But if you can't divide it by 3, you divide it by 4 and so on. But in this case, we can divide 80 by 2. So 80 divided by 2 is 40. 40 divided by 2 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And then we stop there because we got our prime numbers, which are these. So with our prime numbers, we're going to take the 2, the 2, the 2, and the 2, and 5, and we're going to put it into this lovely square root. Yeah. So these numbers all add up to 80 if we multiply them together. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 equals 80. And then previously mentioned in our question here, there's this little 2 out here, which means we're looking for groups or pairs of 2 that are the same. So here we have one pair of 2, another pair of 2, and then a 5 that's just left over. So that means we're going to take our pair of, oh, that's a horrible arrow, our pair of 2. So we have one group of 2 and another group of 2. So we're going to take the numbers in here, 2 times 2, which equals 4, which would go on the outside of our square root symbol. And then we take whatever's left over and we bring it down here. So the square root of 80 simplified. There's our answer. And then Mr. Kramer suggested that we end our math videos with a hilarious math pun. So, what do you call a number that can't stay still? A Roman numeral. Lol, so funny. That was my math video with